வெல்கம் டு சுதந்திரா ஆர்எஸ் சேனல். இன்றைக்கி நம்ம பார்க்க போகிறது 9th ஸ்டாண்டர்ட் இங்கிலீஷ் யூனிட் 1 போம் ஸ்டாப்பிங் பை வுட்ஸ் ஆன் அ ஸ்னோயி ஈவினிங் புக் பை கொஸ்டின்ஸ். Read the following lines and answer the following questions. He will not see me stopping here to watch his woods fill up with snow. Whom does he refer to? He refers to the owner of the woods. Identify the season in these lines. It is winter season. My little horse must think it queer to stop without a farmhouse near. Who is the speaker? The poet Robert Frost is the speaker. Why should the horse think it queer? There is no farmhouse near and it is night time. The woods are dark, so the horse might think it strange to stop there. Pick out the rhyming words. Queer, near. He gives his harness bells a shake to ask if there is some mistake. Whom does he refer to in these lines? He refers to the horse. Why does he give his harness bells a shake? He shakes the harness bells as if he is asking the poet whether there was any mistake in stopping at the wrong place. How does the horse communicate with the poet? The horse communicates with the poet by shaking his harness bells. The woods are lovely, dark and deep, but I have promises to keep. How are the woods? The woods are lovely, dark and deep. Whom does I refer to? I refers to the poet Robert Frost. What are the promises the speaker is talking about? Duties and responsibilities in life are referred to as promises. And miles to go before I sleep, and miles to go before I sleep. Why the poet has used the same line twice? In order to emphasize the fact that he has to fulfill his duties and responsibilities before his death. The poet has used the same line twice. Explain miles to go before I sleep. Miles to go refers to leading the rest of his life until his death. Complete the summary of the poem by filling in the blanks. After a long travel, the poet entered a wood. He wondered to whom the wood belonged. He realized that the owner of the wood lived in a village. He thought that the owner would not be able to see him stopping in his woods to watch snow fill the woods. The poet felt that the horse would think it very strange to stop near the woods, as he had never done. He was actually standing between the woods and a frozen lake. The time was evening. The horse indicated that the poet has made a mistake by shaking its head. The poet felt that the woods are lovely, dark and deep. He suddenly realized that he had worldly responsibilities which would not allow him to stay in the woods for a long time. Answer the questions in 2 or 3 sentences. What information does the poet highlight about the season and the time of the day in the poem? Winter season is highlighted and the time is said to be dark evening. In which way is the reaction of the speaker different from that of the horse? What does it convey? The speaker enjoys the scene of the snow-filled woods, but the horse finds it strange to stop in the woods without a farmhouse near in the dark evening. What are the sounds heard by the poet? The poet hears the soft, gentle sound of the breeze. He also hears the sound of the falling snowflakes apart from the sound of bells in the harness. The poet is aware of 2 choices. What are they? What choice does he make ultimately? The 2 choices are whether to stay and watch the woods filled with snow or to return to his village. The poet's choice was to go to his village. Pick up words from the poem that bring to mind peace and quiet. The woods fill up with snow, the darkest evening, easy wind, downy flakes, lovely dark and deep. Identify the rhyme scheme used in each stanza. One example has been done for you. Rhyme scheme first என்ன கொடுத்திருக்காங்க? AABN கொடுத்திருக்காங்க. ஒவ்வொரு ஸ்டான்ஸாலையும் லாஸ்ட் வேர்டு என்னவாக இருக்கும், ரைமிங்காக இருக்கும். லாஸ்ட் வேர்டை மட்டும் எடுத்து பாருங்கள். நோ, தோ, ஹியர், ஸ்னோன்னு இருக்குது. நோ அப்படின்றத ஏன்னு வச்சுக்கலாம். நோ, தோ, தோவும் ரைமிங்காக வருது, அதுவும் ஏ. மூணாவது ஹியர்னு இருக்குது. ஹியரு ரைமிங்காக இல்லை. நாலாவது ஸ்னோ. இப்போது ஃபஸ்ட்டு என்ன, ஏஏ பிஏ, அதை தான் இங்கே கொடுத்துருக்காங்க. செகண்டில் பாருங்கள், குயர், நியர், லேக், இயர். குயர், நியர், இயர் மூணுமே ரைமிங்காக வந்திருக்கு. இது செகண்ட் ஸ்டென்ஸானால இது பி. மூணாவதாக வந்திருக்கிறது மாறி வந்திருக்கனால அது சி. அடுத்து மூணாவது ஸ்டான்ஸால் சிசி டிசின்னு கொடுத்துருக்காங்க. ஷேக், மிஸ்டேக், ஃப்ளேக் இது மூணுமே ரைமிங்காக வந்திருக்கு. இது மூணாவது ஸ்டான்ஸானால சிசி கொடுத்துருக்காங்க. மூணாவது லைனில் ஸ்வீப்பின்னு கொடுத்துருக்கு, அது மாறி வந்திருக்கனால அது டி. நாலாவது ஸ்டான்ஸா டிடிடிடி 4 டி கொடுத்துருக்காங்க. டீப், கீப், ஸ்லீப், ஸ்லீப் நாலுமே ரைமிங் வேர்டாக இருக்கனால இது ஃபோர்த்து லைனால் டீன்னு கொடுத்துருக்காங்க. டீப், கீப், ஸ்லீப், ஸ்லீப் நாலுமே ரைமிங்காக வந்திருக்கா, அதனால் டிடிடிடி. Complete the table by identifying lines against the poetic devices from the poem. One example is done for you. Poetic device, lines from the poem. Alliteration, watch his woods. Personification, my little horse must think in quiet to stop without a farmhouse near. Repetition, and miles to go before I sleep. Imagery, dark and beautiful. Answer the following questions in a paragraph about 80 to 100 words. It is said, the choices made by one shapes one's destiny. Ponder on the thought and write a paragraph. The choices made by one shapes one's destiny. This is the theme of the poem Stopping by Woods on a Snowy Evening by Robert Frost. The biggest choice that he wrestles with is whether to return to the warmth and safety of the village or to stay and watch the woods fill up with snow. The poet finds it hard to decide. He ultimately decides to return home, but it seems to take all of his willpower.